What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. In today's episode, I will be picking 0 La Liga players unless it's absolutely necessary. If it gives me 5 La Liga players and I have to pick one, I will. If not, I won't. Now, you can probably see in the top left, or maybe not because my face is there, we've got 942,988 coins in the account. A little bit less than I thought we was going to have. First of all, props to Failfy for coming on and selling everything on my account. He's a long-time viewer and I would consider a good friend by these days as well. And yeah, he's basically done everything. And he sold everything in the account that's sellable, with the exception of 200 more contracts, which has about a sell rate of about 40,000 coins, which would put us to about 982, maybe 980 after tax. And everything else is sold. Like, we've got here just tradable, like untradables basically, all those loan players, 2 pages worth of loan players, 3 pages worth of loan players, and then untradeable Aguero, untradeable Buffon, untradeable. However, he did leave, and I think this is banterous, he left Norway home and away kits and a Norway badge because he's Norwegian. So what we're actually going to do is, he doesn't know that this is going to happen, but we're going to make these our active kits for the remainder of FIFA 16. I do like the kits that I've had, but hey, it's, you know, it's worth a change every now and then. And we'll even make the Norwegian badge our badge, because why the hell not? 2 things with this amount of coins. Number one, it does show that even over a prolonged period of time, you can make money, right? Number 2, it also shows that because of the fact that I think I'm somewhere between 25 and 30 draft wins from the last 40 episodes, which is crazy good. Yet our coins are lower than 3 months ago when we had like 1.2 million coins. So even though I've been convincingly and successfully winning the draft time and time again, I'm actually still losing coins, which like just shows that I'm winning drafts constantly and losing coins. So late on in FIFA, I guess drafts aren't necessarily the best thing. I do know that I would have lost a whole bunch of coins from just not selling things quick enough. If I would have sold the items as I got them, they would have had higher value. Fitness cards would have been much higher valued. Let's take that Sergio Aguero. Fitness cards would have been way higher valued. Players had higher value. So due to depreciation, I've obviously lost out, in my opinion, probably on 100,000 to 200,000 coins. But in general, I'm quite disappointed with how much we have there. Oh man. Oh, like I really wouldn't mind taking that Fernando Torres, but I said no La Liga players, and that's not because he's La Liga, but because I just genuinely like Fernando Torres. However, I'm gonna take this Balotelli because the last time we used this Mario Balotelli card, this I'm Man of the Match Liverpool version, he pretty much single-handedly won us the draft. So we're gonna go back in and take him, and it looks like we are going for a BPL team. We will take Sigurdsson. Oh, we could take Piatti in there. He would only get 7 chem with 1 more link. There's not really many more Argentinian players we can link with from the BPL. Lamela would be one. But there wouldn't be too many more. So Sigurdsson's going to have to be the dude, and we're going to change him up a little bit later. So BPL is, and we get Sadio Mane right there. 4-star skill moves, 92 pace. Thank you very much. I was hoping for maybe the new Mahrez or just a Mahrez. Oh God. We get Aruna Kone. I don't really want to pick him. How come they don't get a strong link? Balotelli and Aruna Kone. Kappa, just flag banter, isn't it? George Ware's American. Kappa, I'll stop. I'm sorry. I apologise. Right, so this is a condition where I don't know what to pick here. Imagine if I did pick the Argentinian guy. That would have been pretty sweet. Do we have a Brazilian? No. I don't think we have anything to link here. Top out. What's like got the best chance of linking in defence is probably this Pizarro card actually, because you've got Otamendi, you've got Rojo. We could take Khedira because then if we get the beast that is, you know, Per Mertesacker, he'll get a good link. But we'll take Pizarro there, and we'll see if we can get a better link in there for him. As right back, I guess it's going to be Neom. Remember when, like, the start of FIFA, Neom was going for like 3-4k? That was crazy. We get Robert Huth. We also get the legend Johnny Evans. Taking that German player now would have been way better. Now Johnny Evans' card isn't actually bad. 71 pace, 83 defending, 78 physical, low medium, 6'2". Robert Huth's got way better defending and physical. He's a little bit taller, but has way less pace. He actually has worse defending as well. So yeah, on that note, that Medell card, if he wasn't so short, I would take him. We're going to take Johnny Evans for one of our centre-backs there. And this really is a really poor... Oh, there we go. Oh, man, choices. Alderweireld has the much better, well-rounded card, right? 6'1", medium, 4-star weak foot. I think Koscielny's medium-high. He is medium-high, also 6'1". Now, Koscielny obliterates Alderweireld for pace, but Alderweireld has much better defending and much better physical, and like abundantly better passing, shooting, and dribbling as well. So what do we want to go for? Just for pace, or do we want to go for like the better, well-rounded card? We will take Alderweireld there. I think that's the smart choice. And in at left back, it's gonna have to be Leighton Baines. What is this crap? This game is giving me just this guy. I'm telling you what. What do we have here? Do we have anything? We have Irish and Belgian. Nothing links. The likelihood is we would get a French centre-back, so we'll take Carasso. This is why we take La Liga when they pop. Because although our two strikers are fantastic, look at the ratings of everybody else in a team. 80 rated right mid, 78 cam, 80 left mid, 83 left back, an 83 CDM who's not going to be in the team come the end of it, an 80 rated centre-back, a 77 rated right-back, a goalkeeper that doesn't fit the team, and Alderweireld is the only other exceptional player that we've got. Okay, Mane might be pretty good, 4-star skill moves, a lot of pace, decent dribbling. He's actually not bad, but compared to like a Lionel Messi or a Gareth Bale, I know which one I would prefer. I don't know about you guys, but hey, I said at the start we'll go no La Liga, and we are going no La Liga. Ben Arthur doesn't fit, unfortunately. We're going to take Sturridge, and we're going to play Sturridge. We're going to put him at CDM right now. If I swap those two around, does that help? No. We'll play him at CDM just for now, just until we can get someone better. But I wouldn't mind playing him up in that cam spot if we don't get anyone better. I don't know what I want here. We're not going to take Neymar. As much as Neymar would just be absolutely brilliant to have in the team, we're not going to take him. Valbuena's got a nice card. In fact, I'm going to take Valbuena, because if we do get Team of the Season Lacazette, I might just play them both in there no matter what. We get Traore there from the Championship. Doesn't really help too much. We'll take him anyway just because of that unbelievable pace. 85 on the left back. Gotta love that. We get Arnautovic, who doesn't really help again. Do we have an Argentinian centre-back? Of course not. Arnautovic is good. I like his Team of the Season better. He's way better than Kone, so we're actually going to put him in there. We lose a little bit of pace on that, but in general, he's just the better player. And we get Inler or Walker. Now, Inler makes way more sense, right? Because we need a CDM. But Kyle Walker's just the best right back in the game. So we're going to take Kyle Walker. We're going to throw him there. In fact, did that show... We got better chem when we did that. That's because of the strong links to Sturridge and Alderweireld. That's much better. I'll take out Johnny Evans for that. I don't mind that. I'll play Kyle Walker at centre-back. No problem there. I need a goalkeeper. I need a BPL goalkeeper. Oh, brilliant. There we go. That is actually perfect. That is very nice. Now we can put Walker back at right back, and we can put Evans back in, and we will have 100 chem. Now, it's just about getting the better players. We need a better left back, a better centre-back, a CDM, a cam, and a right mid. I don't think it's going to be possible, because we've only got 6 positions to pick from. If it does happen, I will be blown away. We don't even get a BPL player here. I'll take Florenzi to go use as a sub. We actually might bring him on. Oh, Bellerin is perfect. It's a shame. Oh, wait. Oh. Maybe I do Florenzi and Barzagli with... And then throw Walker at left back off chem, because he'll just be better than Baines anyway. Or I could take Bellerin and throw him at left back off chem, because he'll be better than Baines as well. I'm going to take Barzagli, because if we can get some Serie A defence out of this, then that would be pretty damn good. There is... Oh, wow, Marquisio as well. Perfect link into... Oh, that... Yep, I'm taking Marquisio. I don't even care if this screws up the chemistry massively. I got a good feeling about this. We get Remy Cabella. We get Rodriguez. We get Routledge. Now, Routledge is English from Southampton. Doesn't really help. Does give a really strong link to Leighton Baines. Remy Cabella as a cam. 82 pace, 85 dribbling. Compared to Sigurdsson, I want to compare. Why can't I compare him to Sigurdsson? I want to see. I want to know if this is annoying. Rodriguez, I'd prefer. I know what I'd prefer there. Let's take Cabella there. So he has more pace, more dribbling, more defending, way less physical, less passing, and less shooting. I'd actually keep Sigurdsson in there for that. Unless, do we get a strong link anywhere with anyone? We do not. So we'll keep him there. Next up, Dimitri Payet. We'll take him. I don't think we're going to play him. He's got less pace than Arnautovic. Same shooting, more passing and dribbling, less defending and physical. I don't know which one I prefer. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see what we get as the last choice here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, there's nothing there that's going to be nice for us. So, let me throw in Marchisio. Let me throw in Barzagli. And let me throw in Florenzi. Right, that puts us up to 91 chem, which isn't bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. If we put... Kyle Walker doesn't help things. Sturridge as English and Liverpool doesn't help things. Does Payet help if we put Payet in there? We lose 1 chem with Payet. I quite like this. Like, Barzagli on 10, Florenzi on 10, Marchisio on 6. Now, if we did take what's his face, I think Kone is going to have to be the guy here to give the team more chem. Actually, if we did take what's his face, Bellerin, we would be able to put him at centre back and give Czech 10 chem. But those on 7 are fine. Literally everyone's on at least 7, which I don't mind too much. We don't have a right midfield. I think I'd prefer the team 94 chem. If we got a BPL manager, we'd actually get 4 more chemistry. An Italian BPL manager, which I don't think there are many of, would be really good. But yeah, BPL manager would be ideal for the chemistry. Let's put Valbuena in there. Our CDM is great. Our centre back, our defence is actually great. Apart from Leighton Baines, not a big fan of him, but we could bring on Kyle Walker if we need to for him during the games. Our midfield is alright. Left mid, Cam, and right. Like, right mid is good, right? Like, Mane is going to be good. Sigurdsson and Kone are probably 2 that I'm going to sub out for Sturridge, which will probably put Sturridge on that left midfield spot. Walker down at left back if we need him. And then Arnautovic or Valbuena in at that Cam. Other than that, it's pretty good. Now, BPL manager would be ideal. There is a BPL manager. There we go. So we'll take Tim Sherwood. So that gets up to 98 chemistry. We know we can get 100 chem anyway. We can get a full BPL team if we wanted. But we've gone for the hybrid. It's a pretty good hybrid. It's a pretty good squad. Other than the, like, it's just that left mid, Cam, right mid that just really disappoint me. Like, I can't believe we didn't get any, like, Kevin De Bruyne, Mesut Ozil, nothing like that. We could put Sturridge in there. We lose 4 chem on Sturridge in there. We lose 5 chem with Aguero in there. I don't know if I'd... What does Sturridge get? Yeah, Sturridge only gets 4. I don't know. We'll stick with Sigurdsson for now. That is going to be the team, guys. Let's get into the gameplay. Okay, guys, so as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a 99 chem, 88 rated team. Very nice team indeed. 95 Suarez, the 97 Messi, James Rodriguez. The team of the season, Sergio Busquets at Godin. On the left-hand side, a really, really good Serie A kind of build there with Gulam, Bonucci, Guarin, and Insigne. And this game was genuinely really even. And during playing this game, I thought I've made a huge error here. Building this team, massive mistake. I'm gonna go out very early on in this tournament. But I was playing hard. Like, you know, FIFA 16 is dead. We've all discovered that. We've all spoken about that several times. But I do want to, like, kind of still say that I'm still giving it my all, and I do score an absolutely sensational goal with Aguero there. I'm still giving it my all. I'm still trying my best to, you know, like, try, basically, because it could be so easy for me to just give up and not care because of how dead FIFA 16 is. The FIFA 17 demo is due like any day now. FIFA 17 Ultimate Team is going to be out. It's currently the 8th right now, and we'll get early access on the 22nd. So we've literally got 2 weeks to the day that FIFA 17 is out. I could easily just say, you know, let me take a bit of time off, upload every other day instead. But I'm not. I'm here every day. I'm trying my best, and I want to make sure that we give this series our all, because this is the first series in probably 4 years that I've actually finished, like gone all the way through with. I was notorious back in the day for not finishing series, just starting something and never finishing it. I did it often, and that's because YouTube was changing and adapting so quickly that when I started something, literally 3-4 weeks later, it was actually no longer relevant, and there was something like more relevant, more fresh out that people wanted to see. But this Draft of Glory has done good the whole year, and that, guys, is due to you guys watching. So thank you so much for that. We end up getting a really late win to pick up a 3-2 win there in that game in the 90th minute, and the match stats were bang even. Next opponent we come up against another insane team, 93 Bale, 92 Suarez, Cam, Griezmann, he's got that Iniesta, the Bruno, the Toni Kroos, that 86 Pepe that's sick, informed Carvajal, and I looked at his team and I looked at my team and I was like, you know what, we're, you know, whatever, we're in trouble. Like, I've made it through the first round, didn't expect really to make it that far with this team. However, saying that, I have won several drafts with pretty poor teams, as well as losing in the first and second round with really good teams, like yesterday's episode, for example, which, by the way, the title was a joke. I don't know, I like the thumbnail had the Kappa face and everything. It got so many dislikes. It was just a joke. It was just a joke, and it wasn't even clickbait because it was a good lone player, but hey, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, like, sometimes I build like really good teams, and like yesterday's episode, I had a really good team and I end up going out in the first round. A couple episodes before that, we spent ages, we literally spent 25 minutes building a draft tactfully, came up with a really nice team again, and lost in the second round. Then we had a really bad team, like a really bad team, when we had Santon in at centre midfield a few episodes ago. We end up stomping the draft. So the level of team isn't entirely relevant to success rate within draft, and I will say that. However, when I see someone like a Messi, a 99 Ronaldo, or like the 94 Bale, and then I'll see someone like Sadio Mane, who we have in the team today, I'm just never going to take Mane over Ronaldo or Messi or Bale or Griezmann, because I know that those players are effective, whereas I don't know how effective Mane is. Now, we end up going down very late in this game. We pulled it back, and then in the 90th minute, Dimitri Payet, on as a sub, threads it across to Balotelli. And just like game one, we absolutely steal game two in the 90th minute. And another game that was dead even, like absolutely bang even in the game. You'll see the match stats here, 50-50 possession. I had marginally more shots, but my opponent's shots were from much better areas than mine. I got quite lucky with a few of my goals. Into the semi-final, we come up against this team, another really heavy-based La Liga team with Serie A. Seems to be all we see now is like La Liga, Serie A hybrids or full La Liga teams. We don't really see anything out of that. And because I got to the semi-final, I stopped making subs. I said to myself, apologies for the background noise, I said to myself, let me leave Sigurdsson and I can't remember who my left mid is. Is it wait, is Mane? No, Mane's right mid, right? I can't remember who yeah, Kone's the left mid. So I thought, let me leave them on. And then Kone actually scored a couple of banging goals early on. 10 minutes in, I find myself 2-0 up, and I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. And then into the second half, and I was dominating the game. Like, you know, like, this was the one game that I was controlling, the only game that I was controlling. Sigurdsson scores the most stupid off-balance shot, just crazy stuff. And we go 3-0 up, and then into the late stages, I mean, that's quite late anyway, 74 minutes. Into the late stages anyway, you can see my opponent's like all-out attack. He's trying his best to get back in the game. We hit a long shot again. Viviano parries. Sigurdsson is there again to tap that home. So Sigurdsson and Kone scoring 2 goals each. And the game actually, whilst I was looking at match stats here, the game disconnected. And I was like, no way have I just made it to the final and it kicked me off the EA servers. Fortunately, the game had already registered the result, and it meant that we were able to go into the final. But I was frantically trying to get back into the servers to see if we had got to the final or not. And yeah, like I say, fortunately we had. So into the final we go. We come up against another really nice team. Team of the year Alves, team of the year Messi, team of the year Ramos, the 85 Pepe, that Keylor Navas, Rakitic, Suarez are great. His 2 CDMs are a bit weak. His left back is good but off chem. His left mid is good but off chem. And I was like, you know, this is a really nice team. I could expect a couple of subs from his CDMs. He didn't make the subs, interestingly. And the first half was all us. We controlled the first half. We made chance after chance. Marquisio here plays it through to Mario Balotelli. And Balotelli pops that one in the back of the net to make it 1-0. And then before half-time, 15 minutes beforehand, Sigurdsson threads that one through to Marquisio. Marquisio hits a stop and turn into the box. Evades a couple of tackles here. Good close control from Marquisio. So glad we picked him. Threads that through to Sigurdsson, who scores yet again. So 2-0 in at half-time. Into the second half, though, guys, I genuinely couldn't touch the ball. Like, I don't know what my opponent did at half-time. I know he made a couple of subs, but I was unable to do anything, and I mean anything, in the second half. The only thing I had going for me still was that I was able to keep possession quite well. Bit of a cheesy goal to concede, but trust me when I say this, my opponent deserved to score a goal. And in all seriousness, he probably actually deserved to win the game by the end of it. Petr Cech saved me time and time and time again. But we end up winning the draft with Sigurdsson at cam. That's what's up. This, guys, is going to be the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the packs. So, guys, we end up winning the draft with this team. And my God, was this one of the jammiest draft wins I've ever had. First game, we went behind. We end up scoring a late equaliser after conceding a late goal to go behind, and then a 90th minute winner. Second game, a 90th minute winner. Third game, absolute blowout. And then the final, I was 2-0 up by half time, I think, and I was cruising. Like, honestly, it was one of the easier games I've ever played. Something changed, something happened in the second half, and I genuinely was lucky to not concede more than 3 or 4 goals, let alone the one that he scored. Petr Cech came up huge time and time again, and if I was the losing person there, I would be sitting here saying, I can't believe that guy beat me, he was so lucky to beat me. So on that note, if you're a viewer at all, you got hard done by. Like, in the second half, you were by far the better player, and you by far deserved to get at least a draw out of that game to take it to extra time, if not the win. First 2 games, I took out Sigurdsson, Baines, and Kone for Walker, Sturridge, and either Payet. Yeah, I think it was Payet both times. What you wouldn't have seen in the semi-final and the final is any subs, because I don't know. I got to a point where I was in the semis, and I was like, you know what? Like, maybe let's just try it with this team. Let's see. We got to the semis with this team. That's decent for what we've got on the board. So let's try it. And we end up winning the draft with them. Crazy stuff. Now, we haven't had good packs in ages. And we also haven't had a good pull in ages. We get a mega pack and a premium gold players pack. That's not the worst prize in the world. But I don't know if we're going to make our money back on this draft. It obviously depends on what we get in the pack. And we start off with Salvio, the right mid. I saw that Argentinian flag, and for a heartbeat second there, I did think, you know what, could be us. Cameron Jerome will sell. Fletcher will sell for a few hundred more than discard value. Vendel will sell. Rose, Salvio will go for a little bit, but overall, not the best pack. Now, there is a new team of the week out, guys. I would be very happy if I was able to pull even one of the low-rated informs, and we get, boom, it's gonna be, oh, Paul Pogba! No way! What a pull! What a pull! What a pull! What a pull! We make insane profit off of this draft. I don't know how much Pogba's still going for. I can assume at least 100,000 coins. Oh, tell me he's going for crazy money. Oh my God. It looks like 200k. Oh wow, that is, oh man. What's his lowest been? 260, 250. 245, 245, 230. So I'm going to list him up for 210, and he's going to insta-sell. I cannot believe we've just pulled Paul Pogba. That is spectacular. It's been such a long time since we pulled something of value, and we go and pull the transferred Paul Pogba. And did we make our money back on this draft? Hell yes, we did. We made huge profit back on this. And he sold straight away. There you go, guys. Paul. Oh, wait, no, it's a contract. God damn it. The troll of EA. We have got Pogba there, guys. He will sell for 200, probably, like, at least 200. Probably the 210 that he's there. I might have to relist him. But, wow. We have picked up an insane player in this draft. I am so happy right now. This late on in FIFA goes to show, in spite of what I said earlier on, sometimes you get lucky, you pull some big players, and we got Paul Pogba. Of course, it'll have 5-star skills next year, 4-star, 4-star this year. Massive pack, and I'm very happy with that. But this, guys, is going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.